Wake up, buyer payer people. It's a beautiful day. Go grab yourself another cup of joe and say hello to Jim and Michelle Rhoads on the Buy Here Pay Here Morning Show. Take it away, you two.
Oh my goodness.
What a fun experience this
is. We hope everybody can hear us okay. This is Jim and Michelle, the Buy Here Pay Here Rhoads show, from the morning show.
We got to credit Johnny Wren from Spartan who came up with that. He called it. He thought it was called the BHPH or the Rhoads Show.
The Rhoads Show.
I think.
Like,
so that's pretty clever. That might have been the better name. So, but hello everyone. We got such a weak signal here where we are. We may not be able to stay connected for long, but we want to at least report in, check in from the road on. After a week at the
oh my gosh, great
convention.
Yeah,
such a great convention. The energy was just electric. It was very well attended, very full exhibit hall, and we just had so much fun meeting with people. It's obviously fun to walk through and reconnect with dealers and associates and colleagues from across the industry, and we enjoyed having Gordy on the podcast on Wednesday.
And then
morning.
We broadcast live yesterday during the session that Jim and Mark Burkholder and Hugo Sanchez helped out talking about vision to value.
Yep.
It was really nice.
It was, it was a good session. It was well attended. We enjoyed having, people in the room that we know. And so, and we got really great feedback from that. So remember, it's out there online. You can find it on YouTube or wherever to catch that session.
Yeah.
And
a couple of quick things. Just don't forget, it's Friday. Happy Friday.
Yeah.
I hope you all had a great week. Those of you who were here with us, I hope you had a fantastic learning week. Those of you who couldn't make it, hope you were really successful at your dealership and are heading into another successful weekend. We have, don't forget that the August event is coming up on August 1st, and it'll be about deal structure. It'll be a very powerful event. We're going to do 4 sessions, and Mark Burkholder as well as
no, you mean Brent Carmichael.
Oh, sorry, Brent Carmichael from NCM and Chuck Bonanno, who we all know, who is currently serving as the executive director at FIADA in Florida.
Yep.
So don't forget that. It's going to be on August 1st, which is a Tuesday. Okay.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to that. We've got an interesting meeting that came together. We're actually, the reason we chose to be in the parking lot, we had originally planned to check out to the hotel
yesterday. Checked out of the hotel yesterday and went a little bit closer to where this meeting is in Vegas. Yeah. And should we tell them about kind of our day of that?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
So we at the Cave, Le Cave on Wednesday.
Let's call it Le Cave.
Le Cave, it does sound fancier. We met with some colleagues about some things that we're working on about 4:00, and we knew that we were going to be doing dinner in the evening. Had dinner with the folks at LHPH.
Thanks again for that.
Thanks again for that. At about 6 or 6:30. And so we knew we had a little bit of time in between, and our morning show on Wednesday. One of Jim's friends was watching on LinkedIn.
Somebody that I played high school basketball with. I mean, went to high school with them, and they live here in Vegas. And he reached out to me and said, "Hey, we should get together." So
we met with him in between some of our other colleagues and LHPH, and just sat down and we're really enjoying just kind of catching up and it's just really interesting how things can become very synchronistic.
Yeah.
And, we are, those of you who are kind of aware of where we're going with our business, that we're going somewhere where there is some really great opportunities, and we're heading into some big benchmark growth benchmarks.
Yeah.
And, just having a conversation with this friend and he told us a little bit about, what he's been up to, and just really an impressive person in corporate. And he's his career, retired from a very prominent career and is now consulting a lot of different businesses and very sought after. And in the course of the conversation, he says, "Hey, I want to help. How can I help? And we were a little bit taken back, and he slated some time to spend some time with us this morning. And we were like, why would you just like step in and say, I just want to help. Just let me know how I can help. I know how to make things happen. I know how to do things. And we know that his resume and life experience shows that. And so it was like, why? And he's like, well, first off, they spent their high school years in the same town in Guymon, Oklahoma. And he says, we're Guymonites. And he says, I am so grateful for you and your family, and how wonderful that it's part of that small town kind of thing. We keep talking about White Hat Way, and how the White Hat Way, the foundation of what it is that we teach, ethics and the principles, being a good neighbor, of, handshake means something, look them in the eye, be a straight shooter, all of that kind of stuff comes from that culture, that experience in Oklahoma. And this friend comes from that same experience, and is like, you and your family have just really been meant an awful lot, and so wants to help. So
yeah, so we're going to meet today and find out if he's going to step in as an advisor or an executive with us. But I was just blown away. I mean, you can see the emotion.
People, you get clear. We keep talking about vision. We keep talking about getting really clear about what it is that you want. We bring up Cameron Herold and Vivid Visioning, the book, and we take it a little bit step further, because he talks an awful lot about the corporate, the what's your company's vision, and getting really clear on that. And we add the layer in on, what do you want? What do you want your lifestyle to be like? What do you want? What do you want your day to look like, to flow like, in your business and your personal life, all of that. And so that's one of the things that we teach all the time at conferences with our clients and all of that. And we've been really, really clear in the last, getting even more clear in the last few months. And it is beautiful.
Yeah, it's amazing
how things start falling into place.
Yes.
And this is just one of many things, many meetings that we've had in the last few weeks, and just really excited.
Yeah, I think once we got clear about our vision, and once we got more clear about our corporate identity, then it's been interesting to just watch how things have sort of been drawn to us to help bring that together. And so there's just a lot of people in support of our mission, and like I said, I was just so emotional. I accepted his offer on the spot. I just said, we're glad to do that.
Yeah. And it's just, if there's anything that we can convey today that's actionable for everyone who's listening, is really get clear. Really get clear about what you want your business to look like. Really get clear about what you want your home life to look like. And it's going to be different for every single person. And, because thank goodness not everyone wants the exact same thing.
Yeah.
And just get super, super clear on those things. Know what it smells like, know what it tastes like, know what kind of conversations you're going to have, just like, no, these are the things that I really not just want, but these are the things that are my reality. These are the things that I'm is happening. This is my future. And get super clear with that, and just live it, breathe it, dream it. I come from an era in the 80s where, it was about stick your postcard up on your mirror and say your mantra and do the things. Those are small pieces of just a grand thing. Get clear, get really clear. And then see that, know that, feel that, experience that, look at it every day, run through it in your mind, all of those things that it really does help to create the things that you want. You're more aware of the things that come into your world, into your business, like, oh, that fits with the stuff. And it just becomes, it's kind of like you think, I just bought coolest looking. It was my green Toyota Corolla. Bought the coolest looking green. I did all the research. I loved the thing. Bought the car, and it was like, I've not seen a green car. It's just so cool. The minute I had the green car, I saw a lot of green cars, and those green cars were always around me. But when it was how I changed that I looked at things, that I started to see the stuff around me that was similar, that was the same. And so get clear about what it is that you want. Get really clear and see that and play that out and live it, and shut your eyes, and it's like, I'm there. And it's amazing how you will start to see the people, the things, the processes, the softwares, the whatever show up to help you get there.
Yeah. It's like you would say, you just have them in your periphery, you have them in your vision. And so now it's easier to draw those in. One thing we also talked about in our session yesterday was something that I've talked about off and on over the last few years. When I started to push back on this idea that execution is everything. People say it doesn't allow for the contributions of the innovators. And so the innovators are the creators. It's like, execution without a really clear vision in my mind is just movement. It's just activity. And if it's not working toward a really clear vision, so if we bring heart and purpose and clarity to our vision, then our ability to execute toward that objective just becomes so much greater. And so that's a concept we tried to introduce here and there. And again, we talked about it in the session. It's part of what you'll see us do. And so look, it's an ongoing effort, and you adjust it as you go. But we're looking forward to sharing the fact that we're excited to have, it was just so beautiful to walk through the whole.
So good to see everybody.
Right.
So good to just, there are so many people out there in this industry that truly have the dealer's best interest at heart. They want to see dealers succeed. And, you can feel and align with those that really, truly, that is their mission.
Right.
Their mission is to help dealers succeed.
Sure.
And so be watching for those. And, we're about ready to step into a much more visible white hat way.
Yeah.
And we invite our fellow vendors, coaches, dealers. It's like, let's step into this. Podcasters. Let's step into this. Let's step into this in a big way, where we're just very vocal about, we're here to help.
We're here to help. It's very much a mission for us, and we know that we can accomplish that better when folks join us and kind of share the desire to have an impact. And we say it again and again. We absolutely mean it. We know that with your help, we're in a position to have a positive impact in this industry and leave it better than we found it. So we're excited to be moving forward in that. And we invite any and all of you to join us and having a positive impact and starting to reduce some of the friction that is in this buy here, pay here space. So again, we're excited to be moving forward in that. And we got a weak signal. We probably should wrap up and
thank y'all. It's a quick podcast this morning, but thank you everyone for tuning in and listening. We know that a lot more of you will have the opportunity to see this. It's short, sweet, to the point.
Yeah.
Get clear about what you want.
Yeah.
Get really clear about what you want, and just start seeing things around you that can help you create that. And it's real and it's powerful.
Yeah. Right.
All right. Have a great day, everybody. We are so grateful that you tuned in. And don't forget, keep on your calendar August 1st.
Right.
And we will see you all on Monday.
I'll be talking to you Monday from Pennsylvania.
I will not be there.
Yeah.
He'll be talking to you.
She's vacationing next week.
Yeah. Well, it's because, I saw it. And then it's happening. All right, guys. Love you all. Have a fantastic weekend. And we will, Jim will see you on Monday.
Right.
See you later.